Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm showing you guys my Contemporary-A-Thon Tbr. So I am officially participating in the Contemporary-A-Thon this year, well specifically for the 4th round, and I am very excited but also very nervous. This is my first ever like official readathon. I've done like mini readathons for myself where I have like 4 or 5 days where I'm not doing very much, so I just like read as much as I can, but I don't actually like film it or anything like that. So this is the first official readathon that I'm participating on BookTube, and I'm very excited. I will link all of the hosts' announcement videos and stuff like that down below. I wanted to participate last year, but I just didn't end up doing it, so I've been mentally preparing to do this readathon since December because I am 110% like a mood reader, and I find it really hard to stick to TBRs and to like schedule myself to read a lot in 1 week. Like I read a lot in 1 week unplanned. So like having to like plan it out and be like, okay, this week you're gonna read this much. So I've been like mentally preparing for this since December because I can't really stick to TBRs and I'm not that kind of reader. So yes, hopefully this readathon is going to go good for me. I really hope I stick to my TBR, and I really hope that it goes well for me. I will be having a week-long vlog, so I'll post it like at the end of the readathon. So I'm going to try to vlog throughout it all. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so I'm now going to share with you guys the challenges and then my TBR. The first challenge is read the most recent contemporary book that you purchased / acquired. I have two for this. A lot of these I have like 2 because I don't know like what I'm going to be in the mood to read. So we'll see. Sorry. I'm a mood reader. My TBR is probably going to change, so you'll just have to watch my vlog to see what I actually end up reading. So for this one, I have My Life in Shambles by Karina Halley. This comes out on the 11th, so I feel like this one is probably going to be the one I end up reading. Or Huge Deal by Lauren Lane, because that comes out on the 12th. So yeah, we'll see, because for number 2, read a book with blurple on the cover, so like blue or purple. I might put My Life in Shambles for this one, and then have Huge Deal for like the first challenge. You know, I read a lot of books, so like I could end up reading all of these books. I don't know. But if I don't put My Life in Shambles for this one, I'm going to probably read 10 Tiny Breaths by Kate Tucker. I've been meaning to read Kate Tucker books forever now, and maybe I'll get to it in this readathon. I don't know, but I definitely do want to try to read that one too. Number 3, read a diverse contemporary. Keeping in mind that it is Black History Month, I think I'm going to read Loving Mr. Daniels by Brittany C. Cherry. This one has been on my TBR shelf on Goodreads since 2015, so I think it's time that I read it. I don't know much about it. I think it follows like a teacher or tutor like student relationship or something like that. But yeah, I've heard amazing things about Brittany's books, so I did really want to try to read her books this year. And Loving Mr. Daniels is the first one that I want to start with. But I've heard like amazing things about all of her books, so I'm very excited to read this. 4, read a dark / emotional / hard-hitting contemporary. Originally, I kind of wanted to read like a dark romance, which I may end up doing because I might be needing some dark romance in there. But I might just go with As She Fades by Abby Glines. I don't know if this is hard-hitting or like emotional. I think it is. It follows a girl who gets into a car accident and then she's in a coma or something. And then she like can't remember anything. So I heard the ending is really weird and like abrupt or something. Regardless, I love Abby, clearly. This is one of her books that I need to catch up on, so I think I'm just going to end up reading this one and stuff, but I also may read it. See, this is my problem. This is my problem. I can't stick to a TBR because I'm like, oh, I might read this, but I might feel like reading something else. So we'll see. Like, this is just like a really loose TBR because I don't know what I'm actually going to want to read. Like, I know I'm going to read My Life in Shambles for sure. Loving Mr. Daniels for sure. Those are like the only two. There's two more that I know for sure I'm gonna read. The rest is just kind of up in the air depending on what I feel like I'm gonna want to read. But yeah, so this might be the emotional contemporary. If you have read this, let me know if it is like emotional or like hard-hitting or whatever, because I really don't know. Number 5, read a contemporary that you meant to read in 2018 but didn't. I'm gonna go with Listen to Your Heart by Casey West. I am behind on 2 Casey West books, so this is one of them, and then also her newest one that just came out, Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss, that I also have to catch up on. But I like to read her books in order, so I'm gonna read this one, and I'm very, very excited. I don't know much about this. I just know that it follows like a podcast element or something like that. But yes, I am very, very excited to catch up on her books because I've been meaning to. Number 6, read a contemporary in a non-traditional format. I don't really have like an audiobook or a graphic novel or anything like that, so I'm just gonna read on my Kindle, even though I read pretty much everything on my Kindle. And I'm gonna read As Does Dances by Samantha Young. This I also meant to get to in 2018 but didn't, so I do definitely want to read this one. I just keep putting this off and I really need to read it. So, and then number 7, read a contemporary with some sort of picture on the spine. And for this one, I am actually going to go with Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios, which Chelsea did mention in her video because it does have a pretty spine. I haven't read this yet, so I figured this would be perfect for this challenge. I know that this also could work for the like dark, emotional, hard-hitting contemporary. So if, you know, I need to double up, I could. I probably won't though, like knowing me. Like I read 25 books in January. I'm pretty sure I can read 7 books in 7 days. I think, yeah, this is going to be my pick for the picture on the spine because I looked on my TBR shelf and none of them actually have like pretty spines. So this was kind of the only one that I had, but that's okay. I am excited to read this. I love the cover. I've heard decent things about this. Like some people enjoyed it, some people didn't. So we'll see how I feel about it. These are my physical picks for my Contemporary-A-Thon TBR, and I also have the picks for my Kindle because I'm very, very excited to participate in this. I cannot wait. I have like 8-ish or 9 picks in total, honestly. We'll see what I end up reading and what I don't end up reading. I just, like, it really sucks being such a mood reader and like changing my mind last minute. So you're just gonna have to watch my vlog. I will also be on my Bookstagram a lot because I usually post like whenever I'm reading something. So make sure you follow me on there. It's linked down below, as well as my Goodreads because I always update my Goodreads. I literally update it the minute I finish a book. So if you want to know what I'm reading, go follow me on there. So I think that is it for this TBR video. Let me know if you're participating and if you have any recommendations for any of the challenges, or if you recommend me something else that'll maybe go better with a different challenge. Like, let me know. Also, I forgot to mention that the Contemporary-A-Thon is taking part the 11th to the 17th of February. Yeah, I will be vlogging, so you'll see a big long vlog at the end. And yes, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!